Hey, yo, the draft! Here we go. Wukong, Nico, Asir, Jarvan, Yunara. So the one missing is Orianna and Ryze. I would say ban neither and trade. What do you think, Fnatic? Don't ban Orianna, don't ban Ryze, trade. 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 What about trade? How about trade? Please don't ban one. Please don't ban one. Nice, 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 nice. Let's trade. Let's trade. Let's trade. They take one, we take the other, and then we take preferred champion alongside that. What is the preferred champion alongside that? Is it Sion? Is it Ambessa? Is it jungler? Sin? What about Sin? Do we care about Trundle? What about Trundle blind? This should be Ryze, Ryze, Ryze. We start with Ryze, Ryze. Let's do Ryze and whatever else we want. Do we want Kai'Sa? Kai'Sa Ryze? Thoughts? Kai'Sa and Ryze? Aurora Flex? Wait, what about the Ryze? What about the Ryze? As we've seen it come out into the top side. What about the Ryze? Oscar a few times. No Ryze? We'll see if they keep it as a flex option as we continue, but for now, jungle has to be the lock-in. We're gonna get Talks Vi once again. What about the Ryze? It didn't have a super impact. We skip Ryze? Yesterday, the AD did bring up the. But they're just gonna play Sin here. So we gave them Orianna for free. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? We give them Orianna for free? For free? They're gonna play Sin here. And Sion. Syra Khan. Syra Khan. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That's a good 2-3. That's a really good 2-3. I like it a lot. What do we even do here? We pick... what do we even do here? What do we do here? Ambessa? Ambessa with ban? Ambessa with ban? Kate, no. I hate it. Please no, please no, please no, please no. No, it's so fucking bad, I think. Why? Why are we doing this? Really? Oh, really? This? You sure? You sure? I'm not sure. Really? I hate it. I hate it so much. They're gonna ban Bard. BLG are gonna ban Bard. And Karma, maybe? Karma Bard. And Nico is already banned. It's so cooked. What are we even playing with this Caitlyn? They're just gonna ban Bard and Karma. And there's still Sin open that they can play. There's still Trundle open that they can play. They have a jungler, you know. What about Sion and Ambessa? We give that? They're gonna ban Bard and Karma. And we have nothing to play with Caitlyn. No? What are we doing here? They ban Rumble. Okay, we get Bard or Karma. Whew. Nice. Saved. Lucky. Very lucky. If they ban Karma Bard here, we have literally nothing to play with this Caitlyn. I'm surprised we didn't see something like an Alistar ban. I'm also thinking about... That's so lucky. Nice. We get Bard or Karma. Nice. It's playable. It's playable. Can win. That's so fucking lucky, though. If they ban the Bard and Karma, we literally have nothing to play. Definitely look for Bard, no? Bard or Karma. Big Morgana enthusiast. But in support, it hasn't really risen much. Sion, man, they give Bard and Karma. Just pick whatever they want. Ambessa is such high prio here, by the way. No? Must be Ambessa. Huh? Hey. Not often right, but when I am... No, it's Bard or Karma. What? We're playing Morgana support in 2025? You are kidding me. You're kidding me. In a best of one, we're playing Morgana support. Why? It's a best of one. Why? Why are we not playing tier list champs? Why? What about Ambessa? They can do like Ambessa Trundle and it's just insta GG or... Hello? This is like very old school. Like Caitlyn. Why? Why like this? Back when we were young and had a good time playing League. Redneck? So enemy can't even pick Ambessa? That's great. And now what? It's a very scary. And now what? Yeah. What is even open jungle here? Trundle? Trundle is literally the only one, no? But it's not that good here. What else do you have? Nafiri. I like Nafiri. Or Zed. Zed would be good. Hey, Shadow, do you play Zed? Zed would be insane, no? Actually, Zed would be so good, I think. Can you play Zed here? Naafiri, I don't mind, but Zed would be better. Okay, it's fine. But are you actually serious with Morgana support here? You're serious with Morgana support here?
It looks like the poppy top for Oscar. Now, for those that remember his
9.
appearance,
Scheiße. Scheiße, Morgana support.
Had strong performances on it. It's a very safe champion. It does very well into the dashes. So again,
What year is it? What year is it?
against the Fury, against
What year is it? What year are we in? I need to play ads. See you in a little bit. Non-subs and subs. Stay tuned for me crashing out.
A little bit more from what we've been seeing compared to what we saw yesterday from Fnatic.
9.
But
Scheiße, Morgana
the
support.
BLG still BLG.
Yeah.
Right. While
Aye,
yesterday
aye,
they
aye.
didn't start their footing off
Really?
in a super convincing
I mean, it
way,
used to be a good lane
Sarah
like
is
10
very
years
easy to
ago.
play through. They have
But
a strong
Morgana is not a support
especially
anymore.
Xayah Orianna with good team fighting, and ultimately that
We're
is
not
what
a
it's
su-
going to come down to.
We are not a support anymore. Why am I? Why is there Morgana in my game? It's fine. Just focus. Just focus. Just focus. Can win, I guess. Can win, maybe. How did we end up here? I just did ads. We're good. The non-subs are missing out on me losing my mind over this. I mean, it used to be good. Okay, let's stop for a second and try to play. How would you say? Let's try to think about this like from a POV that it could be working. Caitlyn Morgana, like 10 years ago, was a good lane in Sarah-Khan. When Sarah-Khan was new to the game, this was the lane you played against it. It used to be a counter like 10 years ago.
We are expecting BLG to be the favorites.
So they are playing a lane that probably both of them have played at some point and used to be good at some point.
That would be quite the upset indeed.
So it's not completely troll. It's not completely troll. They have an angle here. I just don't know if it's viable anymore. Morgana support hasn't been viable for a very long time. I'm not sure if you can do this anymore.
After today, you know. And the LEC,
but it used to be a lane you played in Sarah-Khan. Caitlyn Morgana used to counter Sarah-Khan. Caitlyn Lux same, Caitlyn Karma same.
Now, we already talked a little bit about the draft coming into this, and especially with that Morgana making its debut at Worlds.
Yeah, we'll see.
Especially, I feel like Mickey's been great on engages, but also sometimes just very out of place. This one requires.
I don't hate the rest of the draft. Like Vi is fine. I guess Naafiri is pretty good against it. Kind of sad to give the Ori for nothing, unless you think the Aurora is like a prior pick. And Poppy is like a bit of an Oscar Rinnin special, right? Like normally Poppy top you're not feeling too excited about, but actually Oscar Rinnin is a good Poppy top, right? Unless I'm mistaken. It's like one of his best champs top lane.
She might press W, she might put a puddle down.
Yeah, so in the laning phase, but when you do, honestly, generally it's the in lane with Morgana, I often expect the threat of the binding to be bigger than the actual binding.
And
that's
another
the
one. It's another one. It has the damage as well. On has the heal up.
What are we doing?
Matched up. Upsets there. The range just out.
Whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing? My Sarah-Khan started WW? Of course you start QQ, by the way. We start WW in this lane? We are trolling completely. What? Sarah-Khan started WW. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. And we get level 2 ganked as well. Please tell me you at least live with Morgana. FF. I mean, Shadow is just too good. Shadow is just too good, no? He's just too good. He's just too good. The first jungler in the entire tournament that is actually skipping camps to gank. I have said this so many times. Gank bot after you skip a few camps. If you full clear and gank, enemy jungle will be there. If you skip a few camps, you get a timer. First jungler in the tournament that actually skips camps and ganks bot. Really nice play by Shadow. But why are we starting W on Rakan and W on Xayah? Why? This is also something you did 10 years ago. I know the champions were not out 10 years ago, but it's like 8 years ago. Same. Back when this was played, this must have been like 2018. Caitlyn Morgana used to counter Sarah-Khan, and Sarah-Khan always used to start W. Since then, Caitlyn Morgana is not a lane anymore, and Sarah-Khan don't start W anymore, always start Q. They are fucking trolling. They are fucking trolling with this W start. 100%. You cannot do this play anymore. This was viable when the champions were newly released because the numbers were crazy OP. Nice W. But nowadays you cannot one tap anyone with W's level 1 anymore. When Sai and Rakan were new champs, you just W level 1 and someone dies. But it's not really possible anymore. It's not really possible anymore, so I have no idea why they started WW. That makes no sense.
Flash from Razork to make that play happen. He's going to have to path back towards the top side of the map, though. Shadow continuing to clear through his jungle.
They do it on purpose to make it more volatile. If they're that good, I understand. But then just honor jungle or just honor jungle, maybe.
But I don't think Fnatic can really do much.
If they make it volatile and he does level 2 gank, like just honor Shadow, I think.
Now that that's gone, though,
then he's just a goat.
don't really have much to be sorry, Elk doesn't really have much to be afraid of. The traps will come through to help try and zone them away. Okay, the poke is quite good.
Oi, oi, oi. They are struggling. I mean, Vi flashed for this, so it's fine, I guess.
It's still going to be egregiously bad for the Xayah Rakan. Shadow now hovering around Krugs, trying to get something done, maybe get a position in this lane. There is a control ward in Pixel Brush, but
they don't actually have a ward, by the way.
They need all the help they can get getting Elkin on to a position of power.
They don't actually have a ward if he goes from try.
Generally, again,
the pink might spot too late.
Dissuade any aggression from the
with TP top here with Renekton, I was thinking maybe better if we just TP bot and relieve this lane, but I just TP top anyway.
But I mean, hey, it's working now. Look at Shadow once again. He's found a path.
Look at Shadow, by the way. Look at Shadow. Look at Shadow. Look at Shadow. It's a free kill. Look at Shadow. How goated is this guy, by the way? How goated is this guy? He's so goated. Oh my god, he's so goated. Shadow 1v9, by the way. He's so goated. Level 2 gank and dodge all the ward here to gank again. He's just goated. What can you do?
He's coming in, misses onto on.
What can you do?
A little bit more, and now Razork, his path has given up.
I mean, credit to Shadow. He is just punishing this hyper-aggression from the Fnatic bot lane 2 versus 2. Domestically, junglers do not punish this bot lane like we're seeing right now.
True.
And Shadow is just, yeah, he's just happily picking up kill after kill. Well played by him. He's been building up a bit of a lead for himself on the top side of the map, but that is all blue on the bottom of your screen as BLG are finding advantages across the rift.
The one lane we haven't talked about is just chilling here.
Yeah, I have no idea why we're playing Morgana support with Airy, by the way. It just looks troll, no? It looks troll. Morgana support with Airy. There is no way this is good. I refuse to believe it. Morgana support with Airy.
Guess where he's going. Guess where he lives.
There is no way this is worth it. Why not play Karma? Why not play Karma? You could play Bard, by the way. They could have had Bard this game. And they have Morgana support. Oh god. He does have flash, by the way. But there's a Vi level 6. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Bot is such Armageddon. I wonder why the top laners don't relieve their bot lane. I feel like in a lane like this, when it's full on fighting, it's important the top laner at some point just TP his bot, the bot laner baits and run top. Because it's not easy to survive these ganks. It's not easy. I feel like the top laners need to involve themselves in this play more.
Well, he might get red, then come back.
Yes, I have a feeling that will be his point.
Other teams would just TP bot on first base with top laner and bot lane run top.
They realize that the wave is in a bad spot.
But neither top laner seems to care at all. They're just playing their lane.
He's learned his lesson against turrets. You know, he's got a couple of minions there.
But I feel like this is a game where you should care. You should save your TP top lane and try to help your bot lane. Because this game is decided from bot lane, you know? For both teams. Fnatic need to help their bot lane and the BLG need to help their bot lane. It's just decided by bot lane. Everyone needs to click bot and do everything they can for bot lane.
Has to be cautious, but he knows that his jungler's on the bot side of the rift. Pings are come down from Fnatic. They will know that this dragon is being secured. There's not really much that they can do about it.
Yeah, well, now information given over. Grubs have also spawned in this game just as of now. A nice engage here from On. The feathers around.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything.
Shadow makes his appearance as well. 3 members around mid, and after this push,
we give Drake and we give Grubs. Hello? 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 We give Grubs?
Still getting very low.
No way, we give Grubs, right?
BLG going to convert one objective into the other.
Right?
I think have really committed their resource towards the bot side of the map, and I will say I think this is a bit of an over-investment. Fnatic are conceding so many early objectives here. And
We give Drake and Grub. No, we're fighting Grub. If they get 2 Grub, it's already a little bit disaster. We need to get these. Need to get these. Steal, steal, steal. Gotta get these. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's going to be a double grub here for Razzle.
That's fine.
Okay, not the end of the world then.
Rotation.
Ultimately will not be the worst case scenario. I was worried for Fnatic that they were going to lose the Grubs and the Dragon, but they do end up getting something back at the very least. Caitlyn going to stay in the bot side of the map. I imagine that they're going to bring this swap out soon, and yes, we can see Poby already making his way towards the bottom lane. This mid wave likely going to lose some farm towards the tower, but it is a cannon wave. Going to make his way over, but yeah, timing-wise, a little bit late there from Upset. So a lot of this wave is going to disappear. Mickey likely going to be forced to pick that one up.
Wasn't able to get collected, by the way. If you want to look at the items, it's Serrated Dirk and Pickaxe, so just a little bit off. Mickey's the one who's going to absorb the rest of this wave, and so for experience here for the Morgana, getting closer towards 6 to all those soul shackles. That
What even max on Morgana support these days? It's 3 points Q into Emax, I guess.
Upset now moves towards mid.
But how useful is the Black Shield really this game? It's kind of useless, no?
Upset now is the
Like, what does Morgana really offer this game? It's Q, I guess. That's it.
So a lot of the gold advantage that PLG have built for themselves on the top side of the map.
Black Shield.
Yeah, Root not going to be able to connect. Mickey loses a lot of his HP though.
I think we're just completely useless, actually. We're just completely useless.
Going to be spotted on a wards as both mid lane is actually trading back and forth in the river. Looks like Poby.
Why wouldn't they link Kingdom with Karma? Isn't Karma just a way better champ than Morgana? Why not link Kingdom with Karma? It's also stronger lane. Or am I crazy? If you want to win bot as hard as possible, isn't Karma better? Lux better? Like, is Morgana really it? I don't see it. And Bard would be insane for this game. You have ult for Orianna. If Saya ever uses ult, you have ult for Saya. Your lane is fine, completely fine to play. Caitlyn Bard versus Syra Khan. You have Bard ult into Caitlyn trap. Bard would be an insane pick this game. But we're playing Morgana. Why are we playing Morgana? I don't understand. I never see anyone play this champ anymore. This champ is a jungler these days, or even a mid laner. It's as if someone would play Syra support, you know, and Syra is a jungler these days. Same problem.
If he goes for a deep base, but not going to be smart. Look at this vision control that BLG have on this bot side of the jungle. Clearly providing that protection for Knight to be able to push.
I just don't see it. I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. The Black Shield has no value as well. I don't see the vision. Like, I would actually understand, if you think about it, if enemy had Vi, let's say enemy first 3 was Vi, Syra Khan, then I see it. Because Black Shield against Vi, really nice. But you are the team with Vi. So what's your Black Shield really doing? I actually understand it if enemy had Vi. Then I see it. Then I see the vision. Black Shield value, I see it. But now I don't see it. What is the value? What does Morgana offer that Karma wouldn't? What does Morgana offer that Bard wouldn't? I don't see it. I don't see it. Against Vi, I see it. But against this, I don't see it.
Poby just doesn't have the burst threat that he had before, which means that Knight can now just trade way more aggressively, because every time you do trade, you're likely just going to have a health advantage, which means that he constantly has push on the bot side of the map as well.
I also don't know why we're playing Caitlyn to begin with.
And so basically you have a situation where PLG have 3 pushing waves, and they have full control over the river, and they always get to collapse onto these objectives first.
Like, our first 3 could have been... Our first 3 could have been Vi, Ryze, Ambessa, or Sion. We could have had really OP top side this game. And just 4 or 5 bot lane, easily.
PLG have a firm lock on the game right now, and Fnatic don't have an easy way of breaking it.
You see Razok's trying to break it as he Volt Breakers out. That's the turn, that's the moment from BLG. Shadow's already used W, but he won't need it. Soul Shackles.
He ulted the wrong guy! He ulted the wrong guy! He misclicked! No? The Nafiri misclicked, I think. I'm pretty sure he misclicked the Nafiri. Oi, that was lucky. Morgana should die there. I'm pretty sure the Nafiri accidentally ulted the Vi instead of the Morgana. He misclicked, I think. That was lucky. That was so lucky. Morgana should die there. Sorry.
Fnatic won't have numbers here if the Croc joins in. Mickey is almost dead as well. This Dragon start looks risky. You said it, Betty. BLG now have 4 members. Bin's moved into Fog of War, and Fnatic have to back off.
Yeah, I don't really see how Fnatic would have an easy objective secure, especially given the HP that Oscar had. Nice headshot onto Elk. Good damage coming through from Upset.
Traps are coming out as well. Elk feathers almost flying into Upset's face, but he sidesteps and back to mid-wave. We're going to farm for a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really like that we are just looking at them doing the objective. Shouldn't we be top 10 and killing the Rennek?
Yeah.
Who is actually taking our top tier 1? Our top tier 1 is down? Question mark? We lost top tier 1 in this matchup. Huh?
Meanwhile, the mid lane matchup still in favor of Knight. Similar situation.
We have no top tier 1. Our top tier 1 is 1 HP.
Now the plates have fallen off, that tower is going to fall like paper.
But if we're giving Drake, shouldn't we be top earlier? Doing something? Or am I crazy? Because now we're just losing everything, no? We gotta do something somewhere. Maybe opposite side best. Maybe it was hard to say if that Drake was gone or not, since they actually used Rakan ult and Nafiri ult. Like I kind of understand this Drake contest, because they used Nafiri ult and Nafiri ult and Rakan ult to try to kill the Morg. They failed. So I get that they are still around looking for play. But it feels like they should try to get something on the opposite side of enemy team at some point.
How they work in tandem is going to be so important.
Right now, got nothing going. Zero. And our top tower is about to die.
That have held that strength of vision throughout the game. Now
one auto top tower die. Or one demolish, I guess.
Control wards galore. Nothing from Fnatic that isn't defensive.
I mean, optimally, after the Morgana chunk, just base around top side, right? And try to attack the Renekton and take top tier 1. You have 2 grub as well.
And become that hyper carry.
Instead of looking at enemy doing Drake.
It is such a stranglehold. Coinbase gold grind is going to.
But I guess they were just thinking that they could fight after Nafiri and Rakan ulted for nothing. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, the problem is, I think
they're fighting, I guess.
Strong enough to fight. Good damage on the
hey! Nice play. Hey! Could be good. No, it's not good.
The trap as well. Elk flushes in for the root, and it sets up Shadow for the reset. Now onto another. Upset thinks he's safe.
Oh!
Not for long.
Wow, that combo. The Nafiri Orianna combo. It was not a bad play on the Saya, but unfortunately the Morgana offered nothing, you know. Let's say they had another champion than Morgana there. When Vi make this play, you know, someone can follow. But what does the Morgana really do there? That was a nice play by Razork. That was a really nice play by Razork. You have to give that to him. That was a nice play. But there's no follow-up. No follow-up. And the Orianna and Nafiri combo was really nice there. You didn't see it on Caitlyn because she had Black Shield on, but it hit both the Caitlyn and the Morgana. That was a really nice combo.
For BLG, that fight was supremacy.
Like, this is a nice play by Vi. Look at what Morgana offered though, okay? Let's say they had any other support. Karma Shield or a Bard ult here. Look at what Morgana offered. Q, blocked by Rakan, a pool that deals 20 damage per tick.
And then Elk flashes in here. It does set up for the play, but it does allow Upset to return.
And here the Orianna Nafiri ult. Perfect. Wow.
Combo that comes through. Knight flashes in. Bin flashes in.
Nicely played.
They get 3 kills off the back of it. 2
GG.
of them going in the hands of Shadow.
Yeah, it's GG.
They get the Rift Herald too. Firm control ready.
Stinker game, stinker draft once more. Gotta lock in for the next one, boys, if we want to have a chance. At least from now on it's best of 3, so it's okay to troll one game, can still win. But gotta get these drafts, you know, gotta get the draft going, you know. Like, this is not possible.
It's turned by Razork, but with the quickness from On, he's got targets. Black Shield already used by Upset as he put the trap
down. Kind of hinting, but it doesn't matter. It's 4v5 now? Oh, Orianna's here, never mind, it's not 4v5. 1-for-1 is okay, I guess.
Shut down over to Upset. Fnatic have breathing room. A 1-for-1 in the play, and all stand still in the mid lane.
I mean, On was CC'd for so long, yet it's Mickey that ends up dying on the back line. This Morgana is so squishy and such easy pickings for Shadow. The good news really is that so much gold got funneled into Upset after he picked
Redemption, CDR shoes, and Soul Stay Slay on Morgana support.
When you kind of look at the gold
There's no way, no?
A 1.3k gold
no way this is correct.
Really making his presence known on the red.
Not that I know what you would build on Morgana support, but it just looks weird. So how do you even proc the Soul Stay? You hit a Q, I guess. If you hit a Q, you proc the Soul Stay. Soul Slay. Soul Stay Slay? I don't even know the name. This item. This one. Procs from your Q, I guess. I don't know.
Every fight right now, Fnatic have to pull with caution.
Oh, absolutely.
RFC on Caitlyn. Yeah, he's not killing anyone with this. But he's gonna be strong on 3 item at least once he gets IE. So that's something. He's not strong right now, but next item he's strong. We're caught here, we're caught here, we're caught here. One shot to worry. Nice poppy ult. Hey, nice. Well played. Poppy value. Poppy value.
Top wave is pushed in for BLG. So
Nice pick. Nice pick.
Going to be lost there. You'll notice the bin making a beeline towards it. Oh, he's turning his attention back to mid lane as they drop the Herald. I like this response from BLG. They'll happily concede this as they can put pressure onto the tier 2 tower as well. Fnatic trying to take a shortcut through. Looks like they will protect their tier 2 tower. But BLG, for the first time in this game, conceding an objective.
Only to take something else on the other side of the map. It's Raptors, it's mid. It was still the better gold play. It was a Chemtech Dragon that Fnatic stopped the stacking here, but reminder, with Stridebreaker picked up first with a 2-item Nefiri now with Spira Shojin. What a much better improvement, better performance I should say, from BLG in this day 2, because yesterday was just not the team we saw climb their way up the LPL bracket.
Atakan is next on the bot side. Everybody click bot. Let's see the setups. Normally it's 1 guy mid, 4 people bot in this case. Let's see the setup. How do they do it? Orianna's actually running top, but she could always TP down.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's just made fun.
Renekton should base and go mid, and Saya should push mid and go bot, I would say. Fnatic seems to have the better setup right now. They're sending their top laner mid and everyone else bot. Fnatic seems to have the better setup right now. Low-key angle here, by the way, to start this Atakan, no? Low-key.
All of the gold is sitting on the
No, we're
top side of
basing.
the map, which,
Really?
as long as Oscar gets tanky enough, he can just
Right?
mitigate, right, on this Poppy.
Yeah.
The bad news
Have to
is
catch top, I guess.
this Renekton has a 1.8k gold lead. This Nefiri has a 1.6k gold lead.
That is bad news.
Yeah, that's quite bad news, especially when you look at the item differential. Black Cleavers finished for both top and jungle.
Yeah, I was thinking as well, Glacial would make more sense on Morgana support. I agree.
Mid wave going to be pushed in by BLG once again. Bot wave
Because if you hit Q, it's really nice, no? With the Glacial race.
these choke points if they want to contend.
For sure better than Area, I think.
Trap placement is nice, but Shadow just
I guess we don't really have many options, because Comet is not an option, Area is not an option, so it kind of has to be Glacial. Or Spellbook, I guess, if you're really creative.
Vision choke elongated that we've seen all game long. Fnatic scared about where to run into. They get this control ward, but the poke, the range is huge.
Early redemption.
Knight just takes none in return, able to walk it away, and with this wave, Veti, Atakan still
Both teams have the same setup. It's always same, always same. 4 people on the side of Atakan, 1 guy mid.
Tribrush is okay for now.
No W Nafiri right now, if you wanna send it. No W.
Really limiting the options that Fnatic have in terms of
Nafiri can low-key solo this, by the way.
Observers just highlighting the vision that Fnatic have around this area. Fnatic is so uncomfortable. Poby and Upset spending so much time just sharing gold.
Shadow backed in front of them. Shadow did indeed back in front of them. Of course Fnatic are going to start. Shadow just backed in front of them at full vision. The only question is, do they have the damage?
Yeah, no, they don't. Fnatic is too afraid to start this objective off.
Shadow 5-head.
I mean, Knight is level 15, remember. On this Orianna, he wants to go back and buy himself an item.
It's free Atakan. Enemy team is basing. It's free.
Like, Fnatic basically spent all that time watching VOG set up around this objective. Knight gets an opportunity to go back to base.
Had to fight here, no? Cannot give this. Had to fight here. Now TP? It's so late. What? Now? We're so late.
I mean, Fnatic.
And we're rage fighting? What?
Running in Veti.
I guess we have to do something when we double TP like this, but this is not it, yo. TP earlier or don't TP at all. Hello?
Their setup was perfect. They kept the push in mid, they collectively controlled the river, then converted control into a bot wave push, that then suffocated Fnatic out of their vision, gave them no way to approach the objective, and then when Fnatic did have an opportunity to approach, take the gamble, force a fight with numbers advantage,
yeah, they should have started it when Nafiri based like that. They just had to force it. Because the situation wouldn't get better. How you always have to think about it is, will I get a better chance than this for every situation? Will I get a better scenario on this Atakan than the one we are just given? The answer is clearly no. Nafiri just based in front of us. We don't have a better situation than this coming up. So let's take this one. It's about playing the odds, you know? It's always about playing the odds.
impressed with
For this
BLG's
Atakan,
recovery.
we're in a losing game state for Fnatic,
Like,
that
my
is.
point is, if you have 2 TPs, like, why not threaten a top tower instead? If
Yeah,
you
why not?
genuinely feel like you can't contest the Atakan, why are you
Like,
spending
playing the
all
odds
that
there is
time
definitely
just
starting after
having
Nafiri
a
base.
summer holiday,
Because the
watching
situation
them
will not
team
get
from
better
a distance,
than that. The
when you could
odds
instead be
are
trading it for
maxed
objectives
out
elsewhere?
at
They
that
could
very
push
moment.
mid,
After that,
top, or
it will not
anything.
get any better.
It's literally
That's the
equivalent
moment.
of
Right
going
there
on
when she
holiday to a
base,
different country,
if you want to
swinging
fight the
solo.
Atakan, that's the moment.
Betty's bet.
Situation will not get any better. The odds
Don't
will
encourage that.
more and more go
Going
to enemy
out,
favor, of
seeing
course, when he
the
comes back.
sun,
So
seeing
there was
the-
My
that
point is
situation
now,
or
you know,
never.
like, what options do they have? Because all that vision control that BLG had acquired,
Depending on game state, you always just have to play the best possible scenario out, you know. For Fnatic in a losing game state, the best they could get is Nafiri not being there. They wouldn't get a better
Trying
one.
at the very least, and Razok's trying to lead it up,
So they had to play that scenario.
Mickey's
Of course,
not
it's not
landing these
free or
blindings,
anything,
even if
but
do,
they wouldn't get a
scared to
better
go in.
situation than that. They
Considering
had to
the
play
goal
that.
gap, as Oscar here for a choke on, looking for the engage. Razok
Rakan is trolling, by the way. Rakan is completely trolling. Why didn't we kill him? We should ult him there with Vi, no? He's completely trolling.
Nice and healthy again. And
How can that go out? How can that guy go out?
But even then, it's not
He got bumped by a Poppy W, you know? So he had 2 seconds of no spell. We should one-shot him.
Yeah, I mean, BLG have just said, you know what, it's fine. You can have the numbers advantage. We'll allow you to
T-Tors.
take this
T-Tors.
dragon. Instead, we'll control the mid wave. We'll control the top wave. Bin is level 16.
Poby just jumped in. He flashes away. Maybe he's getting sick of doing
fighting
it.
now?
There's between worlds. Disengage
Maybe
from
possible.
Oscar,
Nice
and
engage by
Chance.
Rastor.
Now
It doesn't
sitting at
matter,
the
it doesn't
middle.
matter.
The shockwave is good. The root even better. Elk just needs to die, but BLG won't let their president down. Fnatic have 4 members mid, and 1 just hit the ground.
I mean, it looked quite
Nice engage again by
promising for
Razork.
Fnatic, but the moment that Bin arrives, their options.
And the flash as well. The
Black Shield
Black
late.
Shield's too late. Upset getting dove on, and Shadow's got a target now. Reset
Nafiri
as well.
Pentagalera. It's
After
GG.
domination as the LEC's 3rd seed has
Doggos!
bit the dust.
Doggos!
Mickey did not react fast enough. He'll die to the bleed, and now it should
Baron
be
up.
an easy
GG.
Baron for BLG.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Lead. Utter destruction from BLG. Bin with a beautiful flash onto
Karma would be
Upset.
1,000 times better.
Fnatic have
Yep,
felt
and Bard as
lifeless
well.
in this game.
And Bard as well. We're not picking Caitlyn on 3. Could do so many things.
Dominant games.
We ended up with Caitlyn Morgana. Literally,
This was one of our most
not sure if it could have been any
dominant
worse than this, no?
As Red Bull Baron power play begins.
Out of all the things you could do, this was maybe the worst
From top to
option.
mid to bot.
I didn't even know this was an option, to be fair, but
I mean, they get the flash out from
I would
Upset.
put this very far down the list if I had to rank stuff.
Sorry. Then they turn their
This would be
attention
very
on Elf. A good
far down my
shot
list to
comes
play.
from Knight, makes it
Ca-
difficult for
Caitlyn
Fnatic
Morgana.
to follow up. Bin arrives, they get that kill onto Oscar, and then here Upset wants to step back up. Maybe he can use a headshot to chip away at HP, but Bin, he uses the first E on this minion wave. Flash W has the second E to follow up. The Black Shield was too late. Upset immediately flashes away, but Shadow is there on the back line to help secure that kill. BLG with fantastic execution.
Kate Rammus would be worse.
And now with the Baron,
You know
it feels
what?
like it's
As crazy as it sounds, I would probably rather have a Rammus here than Morgana. Is that crazy to say? I would rather have Rammus here than Morgana.
We're about to see if this one gets any closer. Oscar's
No,
finally gonna
it's
get
true,
Fnatic's
no?
First turret at 26 minutes in the game. But bot
Like, look at the game. Would it not be more useful with the Rammus here than Morgana?
Oscar, come home. We miss you.
It's full AD versus Rammus, no? If you kill Orianna, full AD.
to stop BLG.
Low-key, Rammus more useful than Morgana here. Low-key, low-key.
Here we go.
The last hurrah between worlds from Poby keeps them near.
Hey, we got the flank, yo! Flank, flank, flank!
Stepped up and now about to get wept away. Elk is low, but the feathers
Oh,
are still
Poppy
at him
ult,
with a
decent.
great
It
Poppy
doesn't
ult.
matter.
Bin comes from mid to send another
Giga Bin.
message.
Does he want me 3 this? Does he want me 3 this, or does he just get perma CC'd? Does he want me 3 this, or does he get perma CC'd? It's close. Okay, he died. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. GG. Nafiri, Orianna is pretty good together, no? That combo is pretty good, I think. Hard to dodge. Hard to dodge. Nafiri ult, Orianna ult together. Hard to dodge.
This is what you can expect from one of the best regions in the world as they send a message to EU to fear at 27.5 minutes into this game.
A convincing stomp from BLG as they play with their food. Upset may get a shutdown, but it is too little, too late as the LPL goes 3-0 here on day 2.
3-0 is a statement, and BLG looking like that is a complete far
This was something.
cry from what we saw in day 1.